Ask anybody in the building. They say they're Super Bowl bound. A playoff win will do that for you. Coach has to keep everyone focused. They'll need 2 more wins first.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. I'm Kate Scott. Joining me, as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL divisional round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate, with everyone.
Jalen Warren. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Injuries like these haven't stopped them from locking up the playoff spot, Brock. They've been able to fight through them to remain one of the best teams in the entire conference.
I love that word, fight. It's definitely the key one here. There's been tremendous fight, grit, toughness up and down this roster to keep their level of play despite all these injuries. And we've gotten some tremendous fight out of the players who've stepped into those shoes and taken advantage of the opportunities.
Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He's all the way home, touchdown Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early. But tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juice. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
Steelers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. By turning them against their own team, they were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you can start to murmur, and you might even hear a few bluebirds.
Caught into the hands of Fryermuth. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That's 16 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Warren running between the tackles. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 36. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
7 yards. Let's go now.
Dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's third down.
The Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. But it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down.
13 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Set! 60!
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Here we go! 18 Cardinals! Take over!
He's dropping back to throw. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Got it!
6 DBs out there for the Ravens. Third down coming up.
Here we go!
Looking for a throw here. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
First down, Steelers.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
They toss to Warren, running right. Escapes, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now up by 15 in the opening quarter. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play...
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Ooh, it doesn't get much closer than this, Brock. Did that ball in any way break the plane of the end zone?
You know how I like to look at this, Kate? Imagine a plane of glass going from the front end of that end zone straight in the air, and any part of the ball, any part of it just touches the plane of that glass, and this is a touchdown.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
The touchdown disappears. He was not able to reach the end zone after all. Back now, pressure on its way. Finds Woods.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy in here.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers now up by 15 in the opening quarter. Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. They'll throw to begin this drive. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to the air here. Caught for big yards on the right side. Gets it to the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers threatening to run away with it already. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Steelers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And that last impressive touchdown drive, and we'll have to see if they can repeat that. They're backed up again to start this one.
Here we go. Bring it.
They'll start the drive with Warren. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Steeler first down.
Find an inside give to Warren. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of the defense.
Hits him on the out route. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 11, and he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Here's a throw. For the sideline, and it's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock, trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
Quarterback leading his offense to the field now as they get set for a new series.
Well, here we go, Kate. That good old adage, that good old question of rust versus rest. Yep, this QB and his buddies, they all had the week off. They're rested, they feel good. But will they be rusty? This opening series, a big one to get them in rhythm.
The Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
They'll run now with Warren. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackled there by Mike Reed. First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
From the 42. Should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. He'll throw it. Gets this one in front of you. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A gain of 15. And the Steeler first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Completed left side to Smith. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up second and 7.
From the 23. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 3-possession game.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
So the call's changed to an incomplete pass, and that takes a touchdown off the board. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. They'll throw it. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Third down pass. Intercepted. The Ravens did.
Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Second and 10 now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing third and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Rolling out to his left. He's running for it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Let's go now.
They'll try and throw it here. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it's second down coming up. He's going to throw this one. He's going deep. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Catch made by Austin. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be fourth down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Steelers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Throwing from the gun. Gets everything he has under this throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Setting up a throw. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. We stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got third and very short coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on third and one. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Trying to find his tight end. It's fourth and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The members tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third.
The Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. That interception has set them up beautifully inside the red zone. Trying to get outside here with Warren. And he'll manage three there to begin this one. Second and 7 coming up. Getting tempo with some hurry-up offense.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Throwing off the play fake here. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Mike Tomlin never afraid to go for two. Has his offense out to do just that.
Steelers will line up for the 2.
They'll try it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really... Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they sure surprised us going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Now a give to Warren, coming right. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Back to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. So they're left facing a 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging.
Steelers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. They're in and out to start this drive. He's loaded another one up. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down. They look to throw. He's trying another one deep. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This rookie quarterback's going to have to file that one away as a little bit of a reminder. You can't stare down your primary target. You can get away with it in high school, even in college, but not in this league as that ball gets batted away.
That's grabbed inside the 30. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 4th quarter lead. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. And it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
Has it downfield working the left. The way across midfield before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Let's go now.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Steelers 1st down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Steelers trail by a field goal.
Okay, ready?
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set it up.
Pass play coming here. Put the body on the line for his team. And he's going to be touched touchdown at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
First and goal.
The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal.
Check. On off, 18.
Going power with a big tight end. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
They'll try again from the 4. It's second and goal.
Check.
Back to throw. Has it in close. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback.
And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Steelers come in and take this on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.
A Super Bowl is on the line this week. Their dream is within reach. It's time to take that final step toward destiny and send a message with how they make it there.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Tonight's a good one here in the AFC between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott joined in the booth by Brock Heward. And in a minute, partner, we are going to kick off, and it'll be a moment both teams have fought for all season. A chance to win the conference title, and more importantly, punch that ticket to the Super Bowl.
There is so much. You can just feel it in this building. There is so much pomp and circumstance that comes with this game. And winning the conference title's a
start on the ground here with Warren. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Well, this group right here, Brock, poised to make a run in the playoffs. But they've had to earn that trip to the postseason, haven't they, without some of their teammates here on the field.
And for everyone on this injury report, the key is recovery. If you got a shot to make it back, any shot, you're going to do all you can to be a part of a playoff run. And for those guys out there playing today, the key word is prevention. Do not add anybody else to this list before the postseason arrives.
Down the left sideline he goes. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Steelers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Warren here from the gun. Takes out a one-stop across midfield to the 45. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now looking to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. Ooh, got him close to the line to gain. Down to the 25, 3rd and maybe a yard. A run with Warren. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. From midfield now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Let's go.
Back to throw. He beams one deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw now. Caught into the hands of Fryermuth. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Pittsburgh.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hup.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Buying some time left. He's running with it. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an walk, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing.
And he's going to have a touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Pass interference. Defense.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Steelers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
They try again from the 20 after the incompletion. They'll throw again on 2nd down. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Charlie loose, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go.
And 10 yards to go.
Throwing from the gun here. Trying for the deep ball. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. On 1st down, Warren. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On 2nd down, Warren. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Chad Thompson finishing that play off.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Back to throw now, 3rd down.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this close to their end zone, they have got to be careful, but still enough time that they could mount something of a drive here before the half. Throwing now from the gun. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, set.
To throw it on first down. On it to the yearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Back to the air on second down. Rolling left, buying some time. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Steelers.
Dropping back to throw. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Dude, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down at the 30. So entering the locker room's got ourselves a two-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando, where I promise you the weather is much nicer than what we've been watching. But who doesn't love a snow globe game? And the meteorologists tell us we're in for more of it in the second half. So time now to get back out and join our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Steelers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. A run from Warren here to start the third. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll go play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
He's brought down by
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They're going play action. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
First down,
Bronco switch.
Steelers.
Bronco switch. Let's go.
A give left side to Warren. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. And they're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
70 Lions.
They'll go again with Warren. Pushing for the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. They'll throw on first. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. The give here to Warren. The 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. He's dropping back to throw. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Following the play, though, one of the Bills still pretty shaken up down there. Trainer's going to get out there to see what's wrong.
Ready up.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Ready.
Warren running between the tackles. He takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers' 1st down.
First down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Play action on 1st down. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
Previous play is under review.
So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
After to review the play.
So Sean McDermott's challenge unsuccessful. The call stands. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They are in great shape here as we wind down this third quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another that could put this just too far out of reach. They'll come out throwing. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the ground with Warren. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together.
The Steelers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
They'll start the drive with Warren. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
he's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Go! Get up!
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Left side, caught by Metcalf. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 41. Looking for a throw here. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. The end result, result there, 15 yards and a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bills is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. The play fake, he'll throw. He's got it near the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead. Statistically, so often the scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
1st and goal, Warren. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers have likely locked up the win right there. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
This is Warren, headed right. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back. To the line there. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here, 2:08 on the clock.
At the 47-yard line.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Ready? Check up.
Warren once more. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. So the defense gave him the clock a little bit. So they call a timeout just before our 2-minute warning. 2:04 to go.
3rd down.
set.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Let's go. Let's go.
Throwing on third down. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
The Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this has to be a touchdown, Brock. They're taking the field 1st and goal from the 5.
Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hut.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. They are Super Bowl bound, Brock. We now know who's going to be representing the AFC in the battle for the Lombardi.
Yeah, you never set out with the goal to be good. You set out to be great. You don't set out to just be a playoff team. You set out to be one of the 2 teams playing on that special stage of the Super Bowl. And with this win, now they will be.